कैन यू जस्ट स्टैंड इन मिडिल, रिकॉर्डिंग कैमरा के हिसाब से एडजस्ट कर लो अपना.
So, our introduce Abaan Tamboli, Vaibhav Shingde, Tejas Bhagwat and Sanika Yadav. So basically our idea is we are trying to provide better campus.
Sorry to interrupt, but can you just speak in a higher tone?
So our idea is to provide the proper better campus experience by providing the succulents, small size succulents like cacti etc. To the students, and by our idea is providing that the succulents are very small in size, so we can keep it anywhere like study table or we can in the bedroom etc. for the oxygen levels for controlling. So this idea is because that due to the COVID pandemic we have seen that healthy lifestyle is very important for all of us to sustain or to grow our idea is like that this nowadays stress levels are high, so everyone during work like camp academics etc. So our idea is providing to stress relief etc. things and like this market is slightly growing. In 2022 this market is approximately $3 or $4 billion according to Forbes weather forecast, but this market is slightly rocket scaling. This market will be like $15 billion by 2028. So our idea is like we can scale this. We are trying to develop our plant-to-all community app. So students who are purchase this succulent plants, they can share their journey on this app. So we can give them credits, like we can maintain our steps through this idea.
So as we already explained, what are the features we are trying to implement. So first, why we are trying to implement this idea. So first we can see we are like stress reduction is very important point. If we see in this connection of the college and students, where we are trying to implement this idea. Now, many times the students are having this academic pressure, maybe time management pressure. So this is a scientific study, which these plants and greenery help us to stay stress-free. So the reason behind is to promote a stress-free environment where the students are studying or maybe they are working in their working area. So actually these succulent plants are having this high water storing tissues. Like they can store the water for longer time than the other plants. They also require very low maintenance because of that. So you can keep them at a study level. As I already explained, you don't need to go for proper maintenance as we require for other plants. So so that way it helps for stress reduction by promoting a stress-free environment. Then as I already explained, we are trying to go for a community connection application where the students or the people who are buying our plants, they will be able to share their experiences and how they are taking care of their plants. We will actually implement a channel on that where they will be able to put their photographs and experiences below that. So, but first of all, they will need to post that thing to our whoever is taking care of the application. They will approve that thing, and then that will be posted on that channel, that particular channel. Then we are trying to create that competitive environment in that application, as we will assign points to how they are nurturing their plants. So accordingly, there will be that competition that they will think that this particular person is doing good, so I also should do better. So that environment will be there, and along with that, we will also put a guide on that application, which will help them to take better care of the plants. And we will also put reminders in case if they are forgetting that thing. So that is our idea of community connection. And after that, it also leads to the healthier living spaces, as there is a plant. So it is going to create oxygen in our area. So it is surely going to lead to a better environment with fulfillment oxygen. So that is our idea.
So
So next we have the differentiators, like how our idea is different from the other idea. So in case, first of all, the succulents are very low maintenance plants. So like normal plants, flowering plants, they wither away, they need more water, they need more sunlight. But these plants are indoor, they give oxygen and they don't require huge maintenance. Next we have the sunshine. Last, they are also disease resistant. So many plants, they get their white spots or yellow spots, and because of them insects are also coming into your business. Because these plants are also insect repellent, these are all in one and into a small compact space. Also they are age neutral, so like they live up to 3 to 4 years, not like plants who live up to 3 to 2 weeks. So these are best of both worlds. They are compact, so you can keep them on your desk while you are studying. You don't have to water, like literally you have to put a cap of a water bottle per week. They don't require much water. You can keep them towards your bedside. And research has shown that seeing greenery, our eyes calm ourselves. So this will also improve your room a lot.
So the next slide is analyzing our market. So we are in college, so our first focus is the college students. Like nowadays the college students are in so much stress about exams and all. So these succulents help to stress relief them. Then earn and save people. So because of this event, we can showcase our brand. So this helps us to provide the succulents to the students and make us confident about the brand and market them. Next is potential challenges. As we know, these succulents are a little bit expensive, so the college students may not afford it. So our challenge is like cut the cost as much as possible. So about your target audience liking our product. So the succulents are mostly attractive because of their flowering colors. So the eco-conscious students may drop it because of the appearance of these things.
So next there is a marketing plan, how we are going to implement these things. So as you can see, we are going to go for the email marketing. We will take the emails of the students and we'll try to send them some posters to create awareness that what this thing is all about. Then there is a face-to-face interaction that we will try to create interest in them. So why we should go for this plant, buy this plant, as it's kind of an acidic thing also, but at the same time it's healthier also. So there are many reasons, we'll try to explain. And marketing methods like Instagram possible, there are many handles in college Instagram handles. So we will try to tell this idea, like putting posters in those Instagram groups and stories and like information banners in our campus area. So that is what marketing we are going to go for. So how we are going to execute this plan? So first of all, we will whatever the things we have with that will be ready with your plans and all the things. Then the installation of the banner, as I already explained to you, we will try to put some informational banners in our area. And then what are the plans like for maintenance of them? Will first of all water them and keep them ready for them to buy, and then sell the plants and negotiate. And that is the idea of business.
So lastly, during our peak hours, because I think we will be the only one regarding the plant category in this event. So we are expecting a huge audience. So we will also be calling our friends to work with ourselves during the peak hours, and using the effective communication teamwork, we will increase the peak hours.
So lastly, the finance requirements and other requirements. Mostly our main component is like succulents. And it is the first major expense of this idea, and then we can bought pots for this to plant it. And third expense is our soil and other tools like to bring that to plant the roads. And the fourth one is marketing for like we can print our banner or flyers on this campus. So marketing is important, and all the expenses like we have to like collaboration etc. Are the main expenses of this item. That's it. Thank you.
How did you calculate the man-hours involved in this project and this calculations manager?
Sir, actually, I'm going to conduct a survey from the market. We purchase one.
How much does one cost?
So sir, we bought this one for 80 rupees and we are expecting, if we are buying in bulk, we are expecting 16 or 70 rupees and we are going to sell at 10 rupees extra.
Sir, we are finding the outsourcer for this plant in the nursery etc.
But you mentioned into 30, right? So,
Sir, we are thinking.
Acha, so 80
30.
rupees into 30.
Yeah.
Okay. So 30 is what you plan to sell on that day.
Yes sir, but if we are selling fast, we can go and get more plants.
Yeah, so anything more than 30 will be a good problem to have. That will be a success, right?
I like your agenda and motto. Like you are trying to get a age group of people that are stressed or that are depressed, or you are targeting that audience. But you are also saying that they will have to post it and it is all glamorous and everything. That is like not going hand in hand.
So sir, they don't necessarily have to post. Like we are making an app on that. They can get their notification. They can get their streaks. Like if they are watering the plant, if they are taking care, and they can get points. So like, for example, I have a streak of 21 days, and he has a streak of 45 days. So I will compete with him to get more days of so that I have better job. So this is one of the reasons. And also posting, we will have a feed page that everyone can post their plants to show that they are keeping their plants. Just for
But what you're saying, you're making an app for it, right?
Yeah.
So do you have any ready app for it?
Yes sir, I have a prototype, so it can scan, we can also post. I can show you.
Okay. Can you made it yourself?
Yes sir, using Flutter.
Flutter. Can you show that?
So sir, actually I use this app for another project.
Sure, no problem. So you made it all yourself or by yourself? Okay.
So sir, here is a field page. So now I will, here it is renamed as app cancel, but I can just use it.
And put a picture, okay.
So like this was a picture. Now if I go to the field page, I have to select this one, and people can like them.
I asked you a similar question, that what are the man-hours required for this project? See, if you are including costing and everything, you have to include all the costs in that. It can't be only कि हाँ खर्चा इतना हुआ, soil का इतना हुआ, pot का इतना हुआ. What are the man-hours involved और app बनाने के लिए total expenses क्या हुआ? The total limit is 4,000, right?
Sir, for app, I don't think there are any expenses other than our time. Yeah, our time is the only expense for that. Because we are using all open source technologies like Flutter and Firebase.
If you need to host it, App Store charges you at least $100.
Yes.
Which is about 8,000 आपका पूरा खत्म हो गया. So anyway, it is out of this question, but anyway, it's good.
Have you done any proof of concept for the age group you are targeting? Proof of concept is like, is this idea workable? Is this idea on the ground implementable?
I'll put that question in a different way. All of you stay in hostel now? अच्छा, किसी के भी पास कैसे plants है? You have it because you excluding you. Hostel आप नहीं हो.
Sir, मैं flat
You have.
Including your team members. Other than that, have you ever tried have you sent any questionnaires or asked people that how would you like it? Do you have any feedback about the same? See, it is a very unique concept. I love it. But have you any proof of concept on ground that is it workable? Is it financially?
So basically, when we get more depressed or stressed, we can go to the nature for let break. But we are trying to implement this indoor. So I have asked for my friends. They said, "Wow, it's a nice idea. You can implement it." I have some.
So one more reason is that, as sir suggested, like because I live here, I have this plant, and the students which have come here, they don't have any plants in their rooms. So we are trying to expand to them. Yes, they are our target.
Firstly, they have to ask say to them like
There is a difference of finding it is a good idea and actually putting their own money and buying it. Will other guys buy that?
It's some survey, right? Asking some students, some are happy, some are having some low expectations. So we are considering more or less is not like now we have this target. It may go up also. Like we know college is very big area and many students are there. So based on the students, like we have surveyed, so they are kind of positive about that.
So the only thing that other students wanted was like they want the price to be reduced, so like 80 rupees for the small plant. So we are thinking like there are also some common plants, common supplements. We can give them at the rate of 60, but for the rare plants we can give for 120 or we can increase the rate. And we are also going to sell the colorful pots, so there will be different tiers of pots which we can also sell for if they want any personalization for their plant pots.
so the fragrance plants we can also.
See, you will have to come up with something unique, okay, because they can always go outside and buy it, okay. You may be able to sell it's a good idea, but you will not be able to sell it through you. They may actually go out and buy it. So you will have to come up with either good marketing strategy wherein imagine a situation where you sell first, you can always I'm not sure if banners really you can get in $500, it's not easy. If you have to go in bulk, if you make a simple printout, it looks not very promising. It doesn't look great. If you have to get colored, this one they ask you to buy at least 5,000. Only then the flyers that we're talking about, and then that cost goes very high. Anyway, trust me, I have done that once. So 500, what you're assuming, that may not be as true. But even if you're planning to spend something, what could happen is there could be multiple ways how you can make the offer lucrative. Like the offer could be the first 20 people to buy will get it at, let's say, 20 rupees. You are actually incurring losses from, okay. The next 20 get it at 30 rupees maybe. So that's where people then make sure that they are going to buy it in the initial stage, and the moment you find that there's a market there, you can keep on raising the prices. This is one. The second is you can make the product unique by putting a stamp of the college, okay. So they do not get anything outside. They cannot get the stamp of college, or you just print a logo of the college on and stick it on this one, okay. And you can also say that you don't get this outside. You can actually write it, okay. So it becomes special only for the students of the VIT. Then they will buy it from you, and you may spend actually 2-3 rupees rupees on the sticker, but it's worth putting that money, right? Because then you can spend it for 10 rupees extra also, and they will still buy it. Okay. The third thing is you can make it. Sorry, if you want.
No, please.
The third thing is how do you make this sell? Okay, and you can always use something emotional along with it. Okay, and that emotional can be. I'm not sure I'm not saying you do it, but let's say you can add another sticker and say that for every plant you buy from our side, we donate 10 rupees to let's say orphanage. Okay, so you may sell it for 100 rupees, okay, but the 10 rupees actually goes to the orphanage, and somebody like me wouldn't actually mind buying one, so that I have donated. So you get a stamp, donated 10 rupees to the orphanage, and you have to put the stamp of the orphanage also. So it gives you profit, it gives orphanage the money, and it gives me as a buyer a satisfaction that I bought it and gave 10 rupees. Think about, and this could be like something that quickly came up to my mind. Think about like 10 different ideas, evaluate, and then come down to like 3 things that you really feel can sell along with the plant. Okay, not just the plant. You have to make the product lucrative. People should feel that I should buy it. So think about those lines, and then it may work. I don't know. It's still very difficult to say anything.
I would like to add something similar to the concept. You can add a different type of vibe in it. Like if you keep a sticker on it and ask them to paint over it, ask them to write over it, and then post on your social media handle, they will have something unique to actually have. There are, if you go for stress release also, there are a different thing. I exactly don't know its name, but it is a bubble type of thing. It is a wrapping. It comes on pens and everything. You press it from the other side, red, yellow, green. It's a बहुत color में आता है. You can add a layer of it so that it becomes an interaction also, as well as why do you want them to post something so that other people also would like to see that. So if they are drawing something, they are pasting some label, if there are football fans, any other fans, you customize and then give it.
Thank you.
And we can come up with price depreciation, like we can, as you have said that first 20 rupees, like we can.
Also, sir, I like the idea of painting to get down customization. So they would proudly post their photos and videos, so other people can see their art.